also, anybody that runs across Pat, it seems like they become friends immediately. I mean, you look at this picture, every one of these pictures, he's smiling. And every time I see him, he has a big smile, whatever the issue is or whether it's a problem or not, he always gives you that warm feeling. So pretty quick you become friends with him as soon as you meet him. And it was the last year that one of his neighbors was terminally ill, and Pat, out of the goodness of his heart, he mowed the lawn for that neighbor to help out the wife, and so that just gives you a sense of how caring he is even to his neighbors. Let's see, what else? I see a honeydew bucket there. So Linda told me that she has a bucket of golf balls, but I don't know. In this picture, I see a honeydew bucket. So maybe some golf balls. I see you with a golf pole here, so golf club here, and so maybe you'll be doing a little bit of golfing.
That's the plan.
That's the plan. All right. And so also I understand that Pat is very close to his siblings and the nieces and the nephews and their kids, as well as Linda's family. So now that he's retiring, he'll have more time to spend with them and with the family, and we will miss him around here. By the way, I need a piece of paper and a pen because I do need to write an IOU to Pat for a certificate of retirement. So I found out this morning, I thought it was all ready and here for me to deliver to Pat, but it's not. So I do owe you a certificate of retirement. So I will give you an IOU note for that. So with that, I'd just like to thank Pat for the years of service. I know we've used Pat in many capacities in the Real Estate Services Office. He's been in negotiations. He's been working with the consultants, consultant agreements, local agency side. So he's been helping us out in many fronts, and wherever we have needed him, he has stepped up and helped us in any way that he can. And that has been much appreciated and will be greatly missed now that he is retiring. But want to congratulate you on your retirement plans and wish you luck. And hopefully we will see you, as we are seeing some of our retirees, in gatherings like this or other Christmas or other gatherings. So congratulations, Pat.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
We're a little disorganized here. I have a few things to say, but I think others might as well. Lisa's got a number of gifts and so forth, so I think, Bob, why don't you just invite anybody up here that has anything to say about it?
Okay, are you doing it? Come on here.
Hi, I'm Harry Hazen with the local programs office, and Pat served with our office for a short stint as a real estate liaison. And one of the traditions we have in our office is to prepare a top 10 list for retirees who want to know what to do with ventures in retirement. So we prepared one for you. Get ready. I need my glasses. I'm getting retirement age myself. Anyway, Pat's top 10 accomplishments during his long, illustrious career with real estate services.
A little higher on the
A little higher, can you hear me? Okay. So Pat's top 10 accomplishments during his long, illustrious career with real estate services. Number 10, can't think of anything. Number 9, this year little get-together is pretty much it. Number 8, watching paint dry. Number, what are the next one is? 7, official keeper of the crown, custodian of the throne, and project funding estimator for the Honorable King John of Jensen.
Oh, if you say so.
The Murphy Manifesto. which states that right away doesn't mean right away, so get used to it. Recipient of the prestigious, much coveted and well-deserved CTD RWS, Certificate to Do Right-of-Way Stuff. Working with unsavory characters, difficult people, and uncomfortable situations, then having to go into the real world and negotiate right-of-way. His starring roles in Beverly Hills Cop 1, 2, and 3. Oops, wrong Murphy. Pat's impression of John Wayne, where he's been heard to utter, "Move them out, pilgrims, because we don't need no stinking relocation plan." And lastly, the more I think of it, long, illustrious career with real estate services and accomplishments really don't go together.
Ours, Gary, ours.
It's a good time to retire. Thanks, Pat, for all the service you provided us. Myself and Ed Connors and the staff of both programs wish you a good retirement and have a good time.
Yeah, right. Dinner.
You remember Mike?
Having preceded you into the world of retirement by about a year and a half, there's a couple of little messages I need to pass on to you. The worst thing you can do when you're retired is nothing. The second worst thing is golf.
Well, Mr. Murphy,
That's Mr. Boyd.
you know, they say, at least on paper, I'm a past supervisor. About the only supervising I found myself able to do is to sign his timesheet. Linda, I hope you have an easier time supervising this guy than I ever have. No, I'm just kidding. Pat's been a real pleasure to work with. And you know what? I will miss you. But I have something to add. There's been a sign lately, ever since Pat announced his retirement, that it really was time to go. You see, just the other morning, Pat came in 5 minutes late.
Okay, next there. Step up, please.
Pat, a couple of people, we have 2 gift cards here. And this first one includes a gift from all of us, so I would like you to open it. Turn around, Lisa.
She didn't want to turn into a ballerina with a cord. Fine print. That makes glasses. Gift card to Lowe's. Thank you very much. Oh my. Good gift card to Lowe's. Christmas letter 2 years ago, Linda wrote something words to the effect that, yeah, Pat, we live a half mile from